Hello, third grade readers. Today we're going to talk about another strategy that readers do when they're reading. And this is a cool strategy because readers do this before, during, and after reading a book. And that is making predictions. And making predictions is kind of like thinking about the author's words and the pictures in the story and thinking about what's going to happen next. And that's why I put my little Bitmoji there with like a crystal ball, like seeing into the future as a reminder for you. So thinking about readers making predictions before, during, and after reading a fiction book, because it has to be a fiction book in order to do this, because there's a story behind it. I'm thinking about the book Brief Thief that we got to read together in school. Now, before we read, we were making predictions. We were looking at the front cover of the book and thinking about the title of the story and looking at the illustration on the front. So we were thinking about Brief Thief. What's a brief? What are some clues if we weren't sure what a brief was? And then we talked about probably underwear because that's what's hanging on the tail of that animal. And what's a thief? Someone that steals something. So an underwear thief. This is a book about an underwear thief, probably. And I wonder what that animal is right there. And a lot of you said lizard. So we were just thinking about just the front cover before reading and thinking about what the story might be about. Then we were also making predictions as we listened to the story, as it was read to you. There was one part where Leon ran out of toilet paper, and we were thinking about what's he going to do next? What is Leon going to use instead of toilet paper? Because, sometimes you get stuck, and then you have to think about what you're going to do, and we had to think about what this character was going to do. And then after reading the book, we found out at the end that these briefs actually belong to a superhero rabbit. And we did not really know much about this rabbit at all. So we were making predictions and thinking about why was this rabbit here and what's he going to do next and how is he flying and things like that. And what happened to Leon? And we were just always just wondering and thinking after reading the book even. So today I'm going to have you practice that. Today you're going to be listening to a story called I Want My Hat Back by one of my favorite authors, Jon Klassen. And if you see here, this medal right here, this is a Caldecott medal, I believe. And oh, I'm sorry, this is a Theodore Seuss. Oh, this is a Dr. Seuss medal. It looked like a Caldecott medal to me. So this is won an award, and I'm not going to tell you a whole lot about this story because I want you to make a prediction. I want you to look at the character on the front, okay? And I want you to think about the title, I Want My Hat Back. I want you to make a prediction before you listen to the story. You're going to click on the slide, and I want you to write what you think this book might be about by looking at the illustrations on the front and the title and thinking about what that would mean. I want my hat back. Then I want you to listen to the story, and as you're listening, maybe you'll be making some predictions while you're listening. And then afterwards, this book is really cool because at the end, you're not really sure what happened to one of the characters. So I want you to use what you see in the story and the words the author uses, and I want you to try to make a prediction about what you think happened based on that. And you may have to listen to it a few times. And if you need to, it's going to be right there for you. Okay. So I can't wait to hear your predictions and read your thinking. All right. Good luck, readers.